You see, I'm not mad about the fuel pump quitting. It's a small, cheap, and easily accessible part. My problem is time. Even though I have my fair share of days here in the workshop, the end of the year is typically the time when I have to pick up the camera for someone else, rather than myself. As such, I've already come to the painful conclusion that my little Peugeot isn't going to hit the streets anytime soon. But before the inevitable season break is going to force me out of the shop, I want to at least see it out in the wild for once. So it turned out my old ignition module was actually functional, unlike the new one. Still, it starts only on brake clean and it runs terrible. As it seems, that little 1.6 just made the list. I'm not sure I have another M7 nut, but I should have exactly one. So the following situation has developed. I'm now going to attempt to start this up, which hasn't run since yesterday, and I have no idea how well this goes, and I'm going to attempt to drive it around the building to the front. it runs now that it's slightly warmed up. Oh, brakes feel terrible. Hello, brake feel. Wow. So it idles like super high. And as soon as you blip the throttle, it doesn't drop back down as fast as it should. And it has a mechanical noise. Hey, something dropped on my foot. What was that? So I think it's pretty obvious at this point that I have a bit of a disagreement with every mechanical component on this Peugeot. And because I don't think a proper test drive is even feasible, I'm going to proceed to fit one of the things that I bought for a lot of money. Original mud flaps. I have to enlighten you with one little tidbit about these. I could not find a set of these anywhere. And then one popped up on a French site. The problem is you can't register on said French site if you're not registering with a French phone number. So through the power of the internet, people came through and purchased these for me and then had them sent within France to then send them to me in Germany. Which is why I think I'm going to put these on and then maybe do a 400 meter test drive and at least show you how it looks. And also to do this for myself, because excitement is a bit low these days. So while these brackets dry, I can show you how they actually mount. So the front is actually fairly easy. There's this plop with a bolt behind it, and you bolt this on, and then you grab the seam there. All is well. And that is the same for the regular car and the GTI. This is where it gets more tricky. In the rear you clamp the top, but the bottom has a different profile here. This is how it's supposed to be mounted, and that thing goes into absolute oblivion. It's supposed to be like this, and obviously the GTI has a much deeper and much further reaching rear valance. After a bit of trial and error, I settled on these aluminium brackets that drilled and tapped, and I think given the valance itself, probably should use some more mounting. it's cool. Is it cool enough for what I paid for it? But, yes. Oops. Not good. Also, I can't turn this off right now because the starter is literally dead. Like, it doesn't fulfill any electric motor functions anymore, and it idles way too fast. And I'm still probably gonna do a test drive now. Apart from the fact that it knocks really badly, and I don't know why it does that, I actually kind of like that little Peugeot. I can't turn it off. I can't really push it past 3,500 RPM. I can't really push it hard from low revs because it'll knock like I don't know what. So overall, I'm highly confused about how to feel here. But either way, this project is done now. Both my front indicators have quit, but that's not the problem. I'm not gonna lie, my current Peugeot reliability score is pretty low. Also, my Peugeot fun score is getting lower every day I work on this thing. Could have been worse. So you've heard it, you've seen it. I think within a day or so, I should have eliminated all possible options that would be easy to fix. And I'm very sure at this point in time that the conclusion to this story will be parts of the front of this car coming out of that car again. But not anytime soon. I'm not even supposed to be here right now. I have to pack because I have a flight to Mexico in 2 days. And after that, a good chunk of the next 3 months will be Central and South America for various client projects. I wanted to come here though, because I wanted to say goodbye and thank you.